Felicia, you're here.
Where's Maxie? I want to see my daughter.
You saw Matt kill Lisa Niles?
You can't tell Spinelli.
We have to go tell Alexis right now.
You can't tell anybody. No one can know what Matt did.
Matt, are you all right?
Elizabeth! Are you up here?
What's wrong?
Everything.
Look, I know it's frustrating, but my hands are tied. She pled guilty.
She didn't kill anybody. You know that. She's just punishing herself for Robin's death. That's all this is.
The only thing I can do with a guilty plea is ask for leniency and hope that the judge is merciful.
You must tell the judge that Matt killed Lisa.
No, I won't do that to Matt.
Oh, your devotion is admirable, but Matt is guilty. He should pay, not you.
Look, Spinelli, I appreciate your concern, okay, but it's done. I've confessed, I'm about to be sentenced, and I'm okay with that, so let's just let it go.
You are facing years of incarceration, possibly a life sentence. Do you have any idea how soul-crushing that would be? I'm not going to let you sacrifice yourself, not for anybody.
It's not up to you.
I profoundly disagree. If you don't come forward, I will.
No, you can't do that, Spinelli. Not after everything I've been through to protect Matt.
I'm sorry about Robin. I loved her so much.
I know you did. I know.
I would have come to the funeral, but I wasn't sure I'd be welcome.
Of course you would.
I went and I sat in a little church and I thought about Robin. All the good times when she was little and the amazing woman she became.
Thank you for everything you did for her, you know. You were always there for her when I couldn't be. I'm very grateful for that, you know.
What are you doing here, Felicia?
I told you. I came to see Maxie. I want to support her.
Don't you think it's a little late? Maxie won't want to see you.
I still have to try.
Why?
Well, what do you mean, why? I'm her mother.
You tried coming back for Georgie's funeral. You saw how Maxie reacted.
She was grieving and angry. She needed someone to blame.
Maxie is grieving now. Seeing you will only make it worse.
Mac, she has good intentions. Come on.
Felicia knows Maxie doesn't want a relationship with her.
I'm still her mother. She needs me, even if she won't admit it.
I can't let you go in there.
Look, Matt shouldn't be punished for something he doesn't even remember.
His memory notwithstanding, he committed a crime which resulted in the loss
Look,
of
he
a
was
life.
drunk, Spinelli. Because of me. Because I was a terrible girlfriend.
Okay, that is manifestly not true. He insisted on going on the cruise without you. I mean, he made a point of leaving you behind, strongly implying that you were not good enough for him.
Exactly. Because he had to rebuild his ego because I trampled all over it.
I think Matt has plenty of ego to spare.
I made him feel like his research wasn't important. That's why he was guzzling champagne, because of me.
I just keep thinking about that night that Lisa was murdered and trying to remember details. Sounds, anything that could help clear Maxie.
And?
And it's all blur. I remember being on that boat that night, let alone who killed Lisa.
Matt is a grown man. He chose to drink himself insensibly, and he has to be held accountable for his actions, even if he was too drunk against you.
Matt can't find out that he's the killer, Spinelli. Patrick and Emma, they need him now more than ever.
They need you, too.
As what? A constant reminder of the explosion? Robin would still be alive if it weren't for me, and Patrick knows it.
You are throwing your life away. That is the last thing that Patrick, Robin, or anyone would want.
Matt's life means more than mine.
That is not true at all. Your life is...
He is a brilliant doctor, Spinelli. Okay, he can save countless lives if he's not in prison.
And if you're in prison, imagine all the world will lose.
A couple photo shoots. A well-accessorized wardrobe, who cares?
What about your family? What about me?
You'll be better off when I'm not constantly taking advantage of you.
My life will be irreparably harmed in your absence. I love you, Maxie.
If you mean that, you'll take this secret with you to the grave.
it. Stop it. You do stop it. Come on. Now, you've always managed to support each other through hard times. You need to do that now.
The best thing you can do for Maxie is to leave now. She never needs to know you were here.
When I came back for Georgie's funeral, you were the one who tried to make peace between me and Maxie.
Maxie didn't want to hear it then, and she's not going to want to hear it now.
Well, then she can tell me that herself.
She's going through enough.
Mac, it's not your call to make.
The hell it is, and I'm the one who raised Maxie and Georgie. I'm the one who stayed while you left to go find yourself or find Frisco or whatever justification you had for walking out. The point is, you just can't come back here, pick up where you left off.
Is this about protecting Maxie or punishing me?
I know this is infuriating, but you can't save Maxie if Maxie won't save herself. Now, what I'm really concerned about is that she's going to realize what she's done once she lands in jail, and by then it'll be too difficult, if not impossible, to get her out.
She won't listen. She won't listen. I don't know.
Just keep trying. It's going to start soon.
If you love me, you'll keep my secret. Please, Spinelli, look, I'm begging you. It's all I'll ever ask. Just help me protect Matt.
The hell with Matt. I'm worried about you.
I'll be fine. Okay, I knew what I was getting into when I confessed.
Maxie, this is not your choice. Okay, he's guilty of a crime. You're circumventing justice. It's not right.
Look, I'm just trying to save Patrick, okay? God. Can't you understand that? I already took his wife. I don't want to take his brother, too. I mean, think of Emma. She's already lost her mother. You want her to lose her uncle as well?
It'll be difficult, yes, but it's not up to us to play God.
Spinelli, come on, I'm begging you. Look, I could survive prison, but I cannot survive knowing that I destroyed Robin's family, so please. Please just promise me that you won't say anything.
What's going on?
I thought that it was better to leave my children behind with a man who loved them and could provide for them than to stay and have them watch me struggle with a life that wasn't working for me. To live a lie every day, pretend like I was happy and wasn't.
I'm not trying to punish you, Felicia. I'm doing what you wanted. I'm taking care of Maxie. She can't handle seeing you.
Mac, I'm sorry. I have to try.
Yeah, Luke, yes, what?
Anna, I need your help.
Oh, no, I'm about to go into the courtroom. I can't.
Is there any chance you could skip the sentencing? I wouldn't ask if it weren't important.
All right. Yes, where are you?
I'm at the hotel.
Yeah. I have to go. I can't stay. I'm so sorry.
Can you try talking to Felicia first?
No, I don't think I'd be very good. I mean, if it was Robin in there, you know, no matter how badly I'd messed up, I'd want to see her.
Felicia, I didn't know that you would be here.
No one did. My child is about to be sentenced to prison, and I'm going to be here to support her. And I don't care what anyone has to say about it.
What's going on?
Spinelli's just worried about me. I was telling him that I'm at peace with my decision, and for once in my life, I know I'm doing the right thing.
I don't doubt the nobility of your intentions, but I can't reconcile myself to your course of action.
But you'll support me anyway, right? Because you know that I trust you, and this is what I need.
Maxie, I would do anything for you. But I
Mom?
Hello, baby. It's good to see you.
Why are you here?
I'm your mother, and I love you.
Really? That's nice. Go away. Tell me Dad isn't with you.
No.
He's probably off doing something important. Why don't you join him?
I understand you're angry.
Angry?
You have every right.
No, not really. You know, it turns out that nothing that you ever did even comes close to what I've done.
It doesn't matter. I still love you.
You will not believe Maxie's mom showed up. I fear she will only add to her daughter's pain.
Robin's dead because of me. Did anyone tell you that?
I don't believe that.
Oh, please. So now you're trying to prove that you have faith in me this late in the game?
Well, of course I have faith in you. I know
You're a terrible mother. And I'm a terrible daughter. So let's not pretend otherwise.
This keeps getting worse and worse.
What were you gonna say before Felicia walked in?
Ladies and gentlemen, court is now in session.
Just leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
Let's go.
The Honorable Judge Lopez presiding.
Jones, you understand that by entering a guilty plea, you've waived your right to trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
You pled guilty to 2 counts of murder. Are you prepared to receive sentence?
Your Honor, I find myself in a peculiar position. My client has chosen against my advice to plead guilty. I do not believe that my client is guilty. And in all of these testimonials, you hear people tell you that she is creative and wonderful and intelligent and will make
Miss
a great
Davis,
contribution.
is your client reconsidering her plea?
I'm afraid not, Your Honor.
Well, then you leave me no choice. Miss Jones, please rise. Mariah Maximiliana Jones, I hereby sentence you.
No, wait! Your Honor, there's something you should know.
You again? I thought I made it very clear that I would not tolerate any more distractions.
Yes, deepest apologies, but I must be allowed to speak. I have information that will change everything.
You claim to have information relevant to today's proceedings, Mr.
Spinelli? Damien Spinelli, and yes, I'm in possession of most enlightening information.
Well, let's hear it.
Of course. You see, even though Miss Jones pled guilty, she is not...
Because I am.
What if I'm right? What if Matt did...
Lisa? I know he did. I saw him do it.
Mr. Spinelli, do you have information or not?
I do. Maxie is not guilty, and therefore not a murderer.
Mr. Spinelli, it would be unwise to waste the court's time.
I'm not trying to cause any trouble. And none of this is Maxie's fault. She had good reasons to do what she did. You know, some people call her selfish. She often refers to herself in that same way, but nothing could be farther from the truth. She cares deeply for others, so much so that sometimes she makes decisions from her heart, even when it leads her astray.
Mr. Spinelli, if you wanted to make a character statement...
Look, I'm trying to tell the truth. Dr. Niles and First Officer Briggs were killed by someone else.
Spinelli, come on, I'm begging you. Look, I could survive prison, but I cannot survive knowing that I destroyed Robin's family, so please. Please just promise me that you won't say anything.
Maxie is intelligent, insightful, tenacious, and creative. She is loving and genuine and generous to a fault. So Maxie, I know, could not kill anybody. And I hope you will take that into consideration when you pronounce your sentence.
Is that all?
Yes. Regrettably, that is all.